All the teachers are gone, family. Like all the teachers, y'all main teachers, like they done faded out. What are y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna live? Where are we gonna live? Lily's out there crying by herself right now. Y'all, y'all don't know what movie that's from. Y'all know what movie that's from. Y'all know what movie that's from. Put it in the comments. No cap. But nah, like all the teachers is gone. Uh, Rashad Jamal, prison. Brother Polight, prison. Nature Boy, prison. Young Pharaoh, crazy. All the teachers is gone, gang. Family, what are y'all gonna do? And I just want to say this. In the midst of this, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say this because it's a crazy thing that occurs, right? In the so-called spiritual or conscious community, y'all be following people that you think have a type of knowledge, but that knowledge is not truly ordained by spirit. It's not. And you can tell in the way how they disappear like that. Listen, let me tell you something you really learn when you come into traditional, traditional, say it with me, traditional spiritual practices, not new age conspiracies and just mashing things together that don't match. I'm talking about real. See, I do this for the real traditionalists, the people who get our hands dirty when we giving offerings to spirit, the people who really divining with spirit, like really using real divination systems to get answers. That's really putting in work. You know what I'm saying? We're not just floating around here trying to get a message from a mushroom. Nah, we really throwing down divination on that ground, getting the message, talking to spirit. When you get into traditional practices, what you learn is that destiny, destiny cannot be stripped from you. And what you are meant to do, if you are truly walking that path, you will succeed. Nobody will be able to throw you off from that. Nobody will be able to cut your legs short in that way. Because you're walking in destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're walking in destiny. The problem is those people were corrupt. And spirit didn't let them continue on with that corruption. Straight up. It doesn't. And for it to get cut off in a way like long prison sentences, spirit really just wanted them out of here. Like, yo, y'all cancers to the community. Straight up. It is what it is, y'all. These are the facts that people don't like to face. If they really just came to do their job and it was done, spirit would just took them off the earth. Spirit would just take them off the earth. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you this is how it goes. Spirit would just take them off the earth and they will have come and went and left behind their legacies and their teachings for people to learn from, just like Malcolm X, just like MLK. I'm just saying. This is a fact. This is a fact. But these people, they weren't that. Even when you seen how I went into beefs and situations, as you see what played out with Nature Boy, as you see what played out with Brother Polight, as you see what played out with Pharaoh. Let me tell you a real thing. When somebody is truly connected to their destiny, somebody is truly connected to spirit, there would have been nothing that I could do to offset that at all. There would be nothing that I could do. All my attempts, It would have been like Team Rocket on Pokemon, y'all. Like I would have got close and then blasted off again. You feel me? Real deal. It would have been like Scooby Doo. We would have got away with it if it wasn't for the meddling kids and that stupid dog. I'm telling you, I'm giving you real information. The traditionalist, traditional, we still be around because we really be walking in spirit, walking in destiny, doing these things, da da da. We not out here. We not out here telling y'all a bunch of useless information that you can't use to like physically better your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to be that guy, but I love to be that guy all at once. What a shoe. You feel me? But it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. I'm not a person that's really in the mainstream spiritual community because I'm respected amongst real practitioners. So I'm more popular, you know, when you see me on Facebook, you will see other priests and things like that that follow my content and this, that, and the third. That's where I'm more lit. And there's a reason for that, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a circle of people, a community of people that are really making things shake in the physical realm with spirit. Like that's the facts of the matter. Most of your teachers that you get fed through the YouTube algorithm, listen to what I'm telling y'all, because y'all people love to be all conspiracy, all about the elite. Why would the elite push you certain people in the algorithm that really were gonna wake you up? The wake up is voodoo. The wake up is Ifa. The wake up is Palo Mayombe. Those are the real wake up things. Them things don't get pushed in the algorithm. No, those things don't get pushed in the algorithm like when people just come on here and tell y'all to do drugs and get close to spirit. That gets pushed in the algorithm because that shit ain't useful to you. No, no, no. The useful thing to you is when you learn real traditional systems. The wake up is voodoo. The wake up is 21 divisions. The traditional. I know y'all hate that shit. I know y'all hate it. Cause y'all be a bunch of new age people that want to play with crystals all day. No, that's not the wave, gang. The real thing that's making it shake is the traditional. Real talk. That's why a lot of us traditionalists, we don't really get pushed in the algorithm. Even the ones of us that are the most popular don't get pushed as much in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Unless you trying to mix in some type of pseudo information with it, and like you gotta really play the algorithm a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, a lot of us don't get popped through the algorithm now because we the underground. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who really put blood on the altars, who really change people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like we really put in that type of work. But those mainstream teachers are just there to fleece y'all out of money, fleece y'all for clout or whatever they looking for. That's what they doing, and they feeding y'all a bunch of pseudo type of information. They get pushed all day in the algorithm. You feel me? There's a reason for that. Y'all be all on the elites. Oh, the elites feed y'all with. You don't think that it's YouTube, nigga? It's YouTube. You don't think the elites know how to get y'all the misinformation so that you guys can be lost and confused out here? Duh. Duh. Don't outsmart yourself, gang. Don't do it. I'm just saying, like, that's just real talk. These people have mastered, these people have mastered the art of controlling the masses. They have mastered feeding you content that they know won't lead to production. Look at what's going on with TikTok. The content that we get in America on TikTok is not the content that they get in China on TikTok. It's not. It's not. They do not. Their algorithms push out that a lot of that nonsense. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. Their algorithm, their algorithms push out a lot of that nonsense. Our algorithms feed it. So they feed that content in America. You see what I'm saying? Why? Why? Tell me when I don't make sense. That's all. Like, what you YouTube is not an undercover operation. It's very mainstream. YouTube is literally a search engine. Did y'all know that? YouTube is considered a search engine just like Google is. Did you know that? I'm just telling you. Like, it's just elite. Like, they push the algorithm. So they're going to push you to people they want you to see, and those people will get bubbled up. So a lot of these teachers, that's the truth about them. So I don't know what. See, a lot of y'all are really afraid to come into the real traditional practices and stuff like that. A lot of people are really afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to just, follow whatever things people make up and compare life situations to like comic books and action figure stuff because that's what they do, or pop or sci-fi movies that were popular, right? Like that's easy to follow, but to really come into the traditional practices and what that brings, a lot of y'all are really afraid of that. Let's keep it 1,000. See, I caught a lot of I caught a lot of negative feedback when I popped in the spiritual community because I represented the underground, the darker side of things. You know, and not always just the dark, but the rawness of it. You know what I'm saying? I represent real, putting blood on altars. I represent real juju, really using animal parts to do workings for people, like really communing with spirits. You know what I'm saying? Real divination, really, really understanding the cultures, really understanding how to better your life with these things. And people rejected that at first, no different than how people will often reject food that's good for them. If you're used to eating junk food, when you get food that's actually nutritional in value, a lot of people will reject that food. They reject it. They don't want that food. It's nasty to them. You know what I'm saying? But that's actually the food that will sustain you and have your health good. But they're used to just eating everything fried, all type of beef all day, all type of pork all day. You know what I'm saying? Everything processed. So when they eat a raw food or they eat a food that's actually having the nutritional content, it it's foreign to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. It's nasty to them. They don't like it, and it's the same thing with this information, y'all. People used to consuming junk content all day, useless content, pseudo ass content. Who gives a damn where Atlantis was? Because that shit don't affect me right now. It can't better my life. But I know what can better my life. Knowing how to connect to my head Orisha, knowing how to appease my head Orisha, knowing my Odu, Ifa, knowing my destiny. I know that does help you real time, instant, fix, instant, changes, instant, everything. I know that. I know that. And then there's longer term changes that come with it over time that better your life. You understand what I'm saying? Understanding if grays are here roaming the earth or reptilians, that doesn't affect my life. It really doesn't. Cause if they gonna bust a move, they gonna bust a motherfucking move, and whoever's ready is ready, and whoever's not is not, bro. You can't stop that. But I know what can better my life. I know what can better my life. Making Ebo, making it tutu. I know that for a fact. You feel me? I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down, cause I'm putting it down. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do, man. All I know is, look, my channel is open. For those who want to learn the traditional things and really grow, and that's here. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Or Dabo.